I'm a big advocate of using blind spot mirrors, especially for those drivers who don't have a blind spot warning system on their vehicle. And even if you do have blind spot detection, the mirrors can still help you see more of the area around you as you drive, back up, or reverse park. I've made a couple of videos about using them, and I'll put links to those in the description below. But I'm making this video because there's one thing I've never liked about these small blind spot mirrors. And that's the fact that you attach these to your existing mirrors with an adhesive backing. You stick them on. And then if I want to take them off for one reason or another, like for example, if I wanted to reposition them, or I wanted different ones, or I sold the vehicle and wanted to take these off, then I have to very carefully use dental floss or fishing line to literally saw them off of my mirror. And then I still need to get rid of the leftover adhesive on my side mirror, which isn't always easy. And once that's done, the blind spot mirror can't be used again, and you just throw it away. It always seemed like there should be a better way. Well, I think I found a blind spot mirror that solves that problem. It's from a company called Utopicar, and right off the bat I want to tell you this is not a paid sponsorship. I have used their mirrors before, but I just saw these advertised by them and wanted to try them. Because what's different about them is that instead of adhesive on the back, they have a suction cup that attaches the mirror to my side mirrors. That way they can be removed or repositioned as many times as I want, and they're still in good condition. I like the idea of it, but I hope they work as good as the manufacturer says they will. I mean, will they stay on even in bad weather or in a car wash? And how long can you count on the suction cup staying stuck? And what if after a while they simply fall off when I'm in the middle of traffic and I could really use them? So those are some things that we're going to find out. So here's the new mirrors I ordered from Utopicar. The model is called the Ventom. So let's open it up and see what they look like. These are the round style, which I happen to like. I'm going to take that plastic cover off and take one out and see what it looks like. There's the back of it. There's a tab on the bottom, and it says don't tear. So when you first take it out of the box, you might see this and think you're supposed to peel that off, but that stays on there. That's actually the suction cup. There's a plastic cover on the top that protects it, and there's a little tab here I can lift up and peel off. So you can see that's a very clear mirror, and it's made of glass. Feels like a very solid construction. And how it says to attach it is to put this on your mirror in the position you want it, and then turn it clockwise to make it lock onto your mirror. To take it off of your mirror, you turn it counterclockwise and then pull up on this tab to remove it. So sounds pretty simple. And for best results, make sure your mirror is very clean. You want to make sure it'll stick well. And since I've touched this a few times, I'm also going to make sure that's clean. And I'm going to attach this on the inside lower corner of my left mirror, my driver's side mirror. So I put it on where I want it. I'm going to twist it counterclockwise. And I turned it until it gave me some resistance. So that's where I'm going to stop. Now I just need to adjust it so it shows me what I want to see. And this mirror is adjustable 360 degrees. So I can move it up and down, back and forth. And since I normally have my side mirrors adjusted so they show me what's in the lane next to me, I want these blind spot mirrors set so they show me more of what's right next to my car. That way they'll help me more with backing and reverse parking. So I think I'll leave it like that. So I'm going to go out on the interstate now and see what happens. It did well on the first time going down the interstate at highway speeds. Being out of the wind like it is, I didn't think it would have a problem, and I was pretty sure it would stay on. So it passed that test. But I'm going to go out on the interstate and try it again. And before I do that, I'm going to adjust the mirror. I'm going to remove it and position it down a little lower in the corner. I'm going to twist it counterclockwise and then pull up on the tab, and it came right off. That worked really well. And now I'm going to put it back on in a slightly different position. So I put it on where I want it. I took it off and then put it back on, and it still stayed stuck. No more having to throw it away once I take it off. I'm going to move my side mirror around and make sure the blind spot mirror doesn't hit the edges of the mirror housing. I'm going to move it all the way to the right, and it didn't hit. Then move it all the way down, and it just missed, so that's okay. It's on, so now back out on the interstate. And now we're going to try what may be the ultimate test. We're going to take it to the car wash. I got the car washed, I got the blind spot mirror pretty wet, and I probably need to readjust it after hitting it with the pressure washer. Now I'm going to go back on the interstate and see if the car wash loosened the mirror up any. Seems to be holding on pretty good. And so far these mirrors have worked really well. Of course, I've only been using them for about 2 hours. I'm going to use these for a few days and see how they hold up, see if I really like them, and then I'll finish the review. But so far, so good. After driving with it for over a week, I have to say I really like it. It's worked great. I've removed it and put it back on several times, and it still stays stuck. It still feels really solid. Time will tell, and if it falls off, I'll let you know in the comment section below. But at this point, I highly recommend it. So thanks for watching, have a great day, and drive safe.